right now, man. Feel it right here. Sky Storch.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Spurs. For Minnesota, they'll be on the road in a tough test. But when this team shines, they shine brightly. Now it's proving time. Spurs, Timberwolves. Only on 2K Sports. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. 4 on the shot clock. And Fox has it in the corner. No good with the triple. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've just...
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now, here's Fox. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Selfless pass by Edwards, kicking it out instead of forcing something himself.
Here's Castle. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Puts one up from 19. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to Portland. Pass to Castle. Now here's Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one is good. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Fox, the bounce pass. Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Edwards against Castle. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Hits it from three-point range. McDaniels got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniels. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. That's now 8 points for Anthony Edwards.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Johnson, he's checked in for the South. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Gobert. And Fox gets it to go.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's got 6. Edwards, that's good.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
So it's the Spurs now. 8-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Barnes. After the basket by Minnesota. Wembanyama, a screen on DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Fox. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 9.
What's a question mark for Fox? Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Edwards. Rebounded by Castle.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Shot clock at 3. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Fox inside the line. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post box. Dillingham is out there with Conley, and it's Clark in at the 3. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Now here's Conley. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Down low, Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harper the pass to Johnson. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Randall. Kept alive, Minnesota. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Out to Conley. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Harper. Pass to Castle. The kick out to Harper. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 10. And here's Randall. Had a hand on it, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And the matchup with the Timberwolves, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now, here's Vassell. Scoreless thus far. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shoots over Harper. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson comes in for Castle. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's DiVincenzo. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Randle dishes to Gobert. The 17-footer. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Now Reed. Fox kicks to Johnson. Back to Fox. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. To the paint. A steal. 1:53 left now here in the second. And the basket by Vassell.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Reed finds Edwards. Reed the pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Down by 15. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Good defense by Wembanyama.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Reed. And it's Sohan missing.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Nice move. And Reed with the lay-in. 10 points for Naz Reed.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 8. Wembanyama deadly inside.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Edwards takes it inside, and he can't jam it through. 1 second left. That shot off, and we've reached halftime in this one. Minnesota on top. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi. These standings, they tell a story. And so can we, guys. Once upon a time, there was a trio of intelligent and Okay, let's go back to the first half of our featured game. Anthony Edwards, guys, how about his performance?
The Ant-Man cometh. Few guys are more valuable to their teams. He hasn't even reached his ceiling yet.
Yeah, his combination of strength and explosiveness are rare.
He's like a smaller version of young Shaq. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now Fox. 9 points in the game so far. A drive by Wembanyama. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here is Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Fox inside the line. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to McDaniels for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell. The second effort. Wembanyama, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Castle against Edwards. McDaniels outside. Drills it from outside. McDaniels got 9 points.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. For 3, Edwards. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Here's Wembanyama. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves leading by 14. Randall outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Castle. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And checking out the numbers for Victor Wembanyama. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging 22 points per, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Now here's Edwards. 17-point lead, their biggest.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Fox. He's got 9. Johnson outside. San Antonio again missing. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Castle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Edwards tries.
Nice finish.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Johnson can't get it to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Edwards' shot is good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Fox. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And Edwards slams it in.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Spurs trail by 20. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. Inside. And stolen by Castle. Outside, Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
Harper against Conley. To the inside. Here's Reed. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. Wembanyama finds Sohan.
Once you get a taste of throwing it down in the NBA, let me tell you, it never gets old. And Sohan, he is flushing it and loving it.
Outside for Randall. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wembanyama, no good. Minnesota leading by 16. It's Randall with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
and they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Harper the pass to Johnson. Harper against Conley. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half. Outside for Randall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here's Wembanyama. And yes, it's good. Wembanyama has got 4 points in the quarter.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
And Randall throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Castle comes in for Keldon Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. And then for Minnesota, Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Dillingham. The kick out to Fox. And here's Vassell from the arc. Tries yet again. Pass to Castle. Sohan with the ball. Gobert on him. And it's Sohan missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
For 3, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I am.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Sohan.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Castle is screen on Conley. Here's Fox. Now Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Randall outside. Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards fires. 3. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Wembanyama. Gobert there for the rebound. Minnesota leading by 18. McDaniels outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Fox, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the basket by Castle. And Minnesota has possession. Conley, the pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Puts up a 3. Randall no good. Outside, Fox. And down goes the 3.
Vassell keeping his eyes open and his head up. That's a nice pass.
For 3. Now Castle. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.